I'm in the trenches with my rifle, Durag for the title. Deertag in the clouds, make you question the Bible. This deadly podcast will make you threaten your rivals. Dru Montana and I am my lead, straight finessing your idols. Hey!
What a song, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What a banger. This is episode 120 of the Durag and the Deertag podcast. 120th installment. Special guest in the building today. Fuck the rest of our intros, dude. We got the Black Gentrifier, Darryl Charles, in the building.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Congrats. 120. That's a lot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They didn't think we'd make it this far. I don't know who they is, but I'm sure somebody didn't.
Can you believe they didn't want to believe in us?
You gotta have haters, yo. Even if you don't have haters, you gotta imagine haters, yo.
I think our problem this whole time is we project haters into the universe.
Yes.
And then we've beefed with a few.
Yeah, we
had
have.
some beefs.
Yeah.
We've survived them all, dude.
Yeah. We actually started out with a beef.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Which beef?
First beef, we put out one episode. Episode 2, Dru took it upon himself to tell this person that was criticizing our first episode.
Oh, yeah.
Where our address was, we were fucking recording.
Oh, wow.
He said this podcast isn't funny. I said, pull up and fight my co-host.
Just throws me under the bus.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was before I cleaned up
Is
the
it the same?
streets.
Is it the same place?
No, it's not the same.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we good.
Yeah. All right. Sweet.
It's cool, man.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
coming off a big weekend. Naeem as well.
Huge weekend, dog, for you.
Yeah, dude. The first Helium weekend.
Nice.
As a kid.
Crazy.
Very
Sick.
excited about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Brad Williams. He's the man.
Mm-hmm.
Brad rules. Dude, funny things happened. I met Gino.
Oh, like the Gino of Genos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But like
shit,
if you walked in a green room and they were so I walked in and Brad was like, "Hey, you know Gino?" And I was like, "No, nice to meet you, man." He's like, "Yeah, he owns a restaurant in Philly." And I was like,
Like that?
I was like, "What restaurant?" He's like, "Gino's." I was like, "Well, I'm retarded. I'm sorry."
Yeah. Damn.
He was cool. I asked him for his plug on merch. I was like, "Yo, who makes y'all shirts?" He's like, "That's beyond me, man."
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of beef, I found this out recently. You know, Tony.
Was that a
Luke,
reference to the beef or Geno's?
actually, let's watch how the synergy works. You know Tony Luke's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheesesteak place, right?
Yeah.
So this one of my favorites is where people come from out of town. That's where I go. But I go to the one on Front in Oregon.
Okay. Right, yeah.
And my friend was like in the area and hit me up like, "Yo, you're gonna be in Philly?" I was like, "Yeah, we can go meet." He was like, "I want to have a cheesesteak."
Okay.
I took him to I think I took him to Ishkabibbles before, but anyway, he wanted to come back. I was like, "Cool, we'll go to Tony Luke's." He was like, I don't know what town he was in. He wasn't in Philly. He was like around it. And so he hit me up like, "Yo, what about this place?" And he just sent me like their website. And it was like some location near wherever the hell he was doing his stuff.
Okay.
And then I was like, nah. And I was like trying to find the Front in Oregon one. And if you go on the bottom of their website, it says like, Tony Luke's is owned by this person. The restaurants here are under this brand. The one that is located elsewhere is not a part of this company. So it's like there's some family beef, and that Front in Oregon one
Yo, what?
is. I was like, yeah.
So wait, is the Front Oregon one the one that's not down with the rest of them?
Not down with the website.
Damn,
Yeah, whoever
that's
owns the
crazy.
website, and that's the one that's like franchised and in different places.
Right,
and whatnot.
yeah.
It's crazy to not change the name. You're just gonna be like, I'm gonna stick with
Yeah,
Tony
brand
Luke's, but
recognition,
fuck
baby.
Tony. Yeah, true.
Damn, they
Yeah.
changed the password to the WordPress.
Yeah, for real.
They're like,
Kicked
get
them
the
out of
fuck
GoDaddy.
Yo, that's
You got to go to TonyLuke.net, all right?
right.
Co.uk. That's the real one.
Yeah, that's some stubborn shit. That's stubborn.
This is good old-fashioned family beef.
Yeah, that's how Ruth Chris is.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so
For real?
it used to be called Chris's Steaks. Chris sold it to Ruth, but had like some type of bylaw clause or something in there saying that you can't change the name. You can't change the name from Chris's Steakhouse. So this lady was like, "Oh, what's gonna be called Ruth's Chris Steakhouse?" I'm still putting my name on the front of it.
Sure.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy.
I mean, as you should if you own the business.
You should.
You can do what you want, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. Place near me, like my hometown, there was this place I was popping called Vito's. It was a pizza shop, family beef.
There's a good
Then there
Vito's.
came Salvito's.
There's a good Vito's in every Italian town.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vito's is a very popular name for like. There's never a bad Vito's.
Yeah. Look at
Like
that.
pull up
There you go.
Vito's. Pull up Vito's King of
There's
Prussia.
so many vetoes.
Yo, hit me with a Don Vito, dude.
Yes, this is where good Cajun chicken cheesesteak permanently closed. All right, good for them. All right, well, never mind.
Ha.
They were good.
Demi, baby.
Yeah,
Do you guys know Don Vito?
yeah.
No.
Do we know Don Vito, dude?
All these fucking vetoes are money laundering schemes. All of them.
Vitoverse.
All money laundering schemes.
Wait, you don't know?
Look at this guy.
Don Vito.
You don't know this guy,
Oh
Dave?
yeah, that's
I
the
do
boy from
remember that guy.
Wichita.
Yeah, yeah.
Bam Margera's uncle.
Yeah.
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 This guy knows pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think he know his way around every type of food.
Organ failure. Oh, couldn't see it coming.
Well, he was a pedophile.
Yeah. He had chin failure too.
Look how cocked his eyes are in the top right one. He had
Yeah.
chin failure.
Looked like he got eye
Look at
failure.
his eye, right? That's when you know it's over. When you get so fat that you get cockeyed, it's over. That's the thing. You can get that fat where you
I
get.
pick
Where
up 2 seats in a C dope.
Can you imagine the confidence to have a cockeye and the hair of the fawns?
oh hell yeah!
Got to. What's he gonna do? A subdued haircut?
That's fucking
My
crazy.
guy needs something, dude. That's crazy when your face looks photoshopped.
Do cockeyed people see normal, or is one eye actually looking that way? Or do they
That'd be
see like-
incredible.
They see
That's a good
normal.
question.
I think it's like a muscle in the eye thing.
Oh, okay.
One
like,
eye
I
sees
think-
into the past.
Damn. To the past. Damn, bruh.
Dude, is it true that lights are always blinking, but we just see them as always on?
100%.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Lights are always flashing.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a
You-
light bulb, if you record it at a high frequency on the camera,
Yeah.
it'll just flash the whole time.
What? So it's
If you
not
know
a
that.
constant. That's crazy.
Like we can only see like 60 hertz. Like we can only
Right.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Our eyes.
Yeah. Anything beyond that we can't.
I
Really.
remember somebody told me when I was younger that humans were always blinking, but it was so fast that you couldn't see it. And I believed that shit for so long. Like it was like a helicopter
It's like
blade.
an engine keeping on. Yeah.
You.
That's not a totally insane theory.
Yeah,
that's not
it
that
is.
cra- That
No, it's wild.
It's not that much crazier than the lights
to
blinking.
be constantly blinking, that's crazy.
But it's the thing of like everything you see is in the past, right? Because
Oh yeah, right.
the way light works.
well,
Yeah.
that's just real.
We're just seeing the reflections of it. So yeah, you know.
Yeah. Black holes, dude.
Yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Time travel. It's
Whoa.
happening.
Are you a big alien guy?
No,
No? What?
I was like I watch a lot of X Files and shit.
You might be our first non-big alien guest.
Oh, like I mean, listen. Can I say that there are aliens? No. Can I say that there aren't? No. But the fact that they haven't decided to work with us in any kind of positive way means they either don't exist or we are far beneath them.
Interesting.
I think it's more likely than
I disagree.
not that they exist, but I'm not convinced that they visited.
So what are these things?
Just in the terms of
the-
space, there's
right.
probably something.
I don't like
Right.
when people like you
Right.
to say these types of things. What are these things that everybody's seeing in the sky then? What are they, just make believes? What? Come on. What are we
There
doing?
are
You got to
phenomena.
rule out everything else, though.
Right, there's phenomenon that we don't completely understand. We used to call that magic, right?
Yes.
Right? We didn't understand germs before
Yes.
that, but washing hands is effectively what killed the plague.
Right. And
Right.
you just said our visual
But that was-
spectrum ends
yeah.
at 60
Right,
hertz,
that's what I'm saying. There are
so there's
things
all type of
happening
shit
around
around
us.
us probably
Very true.
that we can't even see.
So y'all saying so aliens are like smallpox?
Got it.
I guess they operate between the 60 hertz. I have no idea, but you know,
And they hate Brazilians and Colombians.
aliens.
They do. They abduct them and then they send them back with chopped off arms and shit like that. Or they
I-
straight up kill them and leave them.
I have a feeling that you follow the money, you'll figure out where those arms and legs went.
Cartel.
Yeah, I think it was aliens that did it. Yeah, let everybody know it's aliens so I could keep the rest of my limbs.
That's what I would say if I couldn't snitch on the cartel too.
Yeah, right.
There were illegal aliens.
That's what they meant. Yeah.
It's something though. I'm trying to tell you.
I feel like in 1,000 years, though, they're gonna look back at this and laugh at us.
What?
Who's
They're gonna be like, Like I don't
They,
know,
dude.
just the people of the time, like 1,000 years from now.
definitely.
Of
They're gonna
course.
they're gonna be like, they thought it was that.
Not
like,
even
kind of how like
100
we
years.
we looked at people
Totally.
being like, oh, they thought they were witches.
Yeah.
Dude, if
stuff like
someone
that.
if someone's
shows
watching
used to have
this,
married people in separate beds
Yeah.
Yeah.
on TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody watched that.
So there was no implied sex. That's
Right.
stupid as hell.
Right. I laugh at that all the time. But,
Which
you know,
is kind of a better system, to be honest.
nah,
separate beds?
I like butts.
Yeah, I like sleeping up on a butt, bro.
Yeah.
I like it, but if I'm
I get
talking
hot.
REM, if I'm talking REM sleep, dude,
Nah, it's nice.
Oh,
Really?
like being able to stretch out.
It's better.
Okay, he's making. I agree with that side of his point.
Yeah.
I agree with the first side. It is better to sleep with a lady, but when I can stretch all the way out, I do get deeper sleep.
yeah, falling asleep
Sure.
on a butt is nice, but then
Yeah, I mean,
Over time, you
I'm
need to
hot
be able to
and
do
you
that
sweat and all that
starfish.
stuff. Sure, but you know, look, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and
True. Yeah.
it's like an extra hoodie.
Like
I
a
agree.
gun.
yeah, like a gun. Yeah, exactly.
Some of us
I
need
feel
bigger
that.
butts, dude. Some of us need more butt to deal with.
I
Yeah.
cannot lie.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. You see that women are getting fucking ass reductions. We predicted this like a year
We did.
ago. They're getting the BBLs taken down now.
See, but that's a question. Are they getting BBLs taken down, or are there large-assed women that are like,
Okay.
this is ruining my lower back. I need surgery to reduce it.
Both things are happening.
That is
Actually, my baby mom
That's
is actually
wonderful.
talking about getting the ass. She's never had a BBL, but she is talking about getting
Right.
some of her ass. She already got some titty taken out.
Right.
That's-
Now she's talking about getting ass.
No,
taken out. I don't
you
agree
can't
with
do
this.
that.
Yeah, I don't agree with this.
No.
You could
back
do what you
implants.
want with your body, baby. Hey, gender conforming surgery,
Yeah.
right? Like whatever it takes for you to feel good. I can imagine. I don't, you know.
Well, she would
look,
like if I said, yeah, I'm about to go get my dick taken down. I'm about to get
if it's
some inches
hurting
out
your
the
back.
dick. If it's hurting your back.
If it's hurting your back. That was the whole thing with titties, right? That was
Yeah,
the
that
whole
is
thing.
why-
Like, it's
yeah.
bad on your back, so women get reductions.
Yeah.
I don't know why we are
Dudes too.
doing
Shit.
surgery on the cause and not the symptom. We need to fix the back.
Hell yeah.
make it stronger.
Yeah, what the fuck was Wolverine bones made out? Put some of that shit in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yo, put some adamantium in her back.
the back is broken, not the titties or the ass.
Yeah.
That's
Good
tissue
point.
is causing back pain, so we have these titanium rods.
Yeah.
Fix it.
We fixed scoliosis, but not this.
Yeah, right. Come on. Can't be removing titties and ass. That's crazy.
Dude, have you ever seen like tits that weren't the biggest and she's like, I need a breast reduction?
Oh, that's just
Sure.
a delusional woman.
Yeah.
No.
That's a delusional
That's
woman.
what I said, dude. I met one time when I worked at Dick's. This girl got a breast reduction. I was like,
That's the problem.
for what?
She
I
was
was
wearing
like,
your
I'll,
dicks.
I'll give you extra to put more on there. I'll match your dollars and we can double them. What are you talking about?
You're buying equity just to keep her in the game.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Damn. Yeah, that makes no sense. But yeah, they're shrinking ass now. And but you know just how trends work. If for 6 years it's all about big ass, the next 6 years is gonna be about smaller ass or just shapely, but not as big.
The
I mean,
80s, man. Kate Moss and all them.
Yeah, they had no ass.
That wafer thin lady thing. Mm-hmm. It's not
Well,
my culture.
So why don't they make something where it's self-inflatable?
I'm sure that's a thing someone's
Anchor
thinking
tits?
about.
Yeah, that has to be something.
When it's time for a promotion, you pump.
Yeah, the boob. There is a boob pump. You can do that with They got something.
Mike,
for
can you
titties we
can you
that. We
put
make them get
anchor
bigger
arms,
and then
SpongeBob?
smaller.
I know they have that for like dicks.
They got that for dicks.
Yeah.
Guys, this is what I have in mind for the future. You can blow up your own tits. Like their anchor arms from SpongeBob.
You ain't seen people, there's like dudes that do that and get those like silicone like muscle implants.
Yeah, yep. I've seen that.
Oh yeah,
Look all weird.
They look crazy.
Yeah.
they're
look
like
nuts.
Popeye-esque.
Yeah. What's weird. But hey, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes for you to pay your taxes, enjoy it.
These guys.
Yeah, these guys.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Documentary on this guy.
Yeah.
I would beat that guy's ass.
Yep.
You would definitely beat his ass. You know how heavy his arms are? His shoulders are actively dislocating right now.
Yeah,
Like, his shoulders are slowly dislocating every moment of his
I feel
life.
like I
bruh.
could knock him out with bicep shots. It's all left hooks to the bicep.
That's disgusting.
oh my
It's
god.
hilarious. Yeah.
Those are fake.
When did he get the tattoo?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Does he get
Look at his
pussy?
neck, dude.
Did he get the tattoo before or after?
Had to be after because it's covering up like the whole arm.
I wonder what the tattoo artist
He
is like.
sucks.
You sure it's not gonna pop? You sure, man?
Is this all right?
Can you imagine going to medical school just to make people look ridiculous?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's the problem too. That should be illegal. Why? If you're a doctor and somebody comes in and says they want that, you should have to say no. You should have to be like, no.
No, but
You
also
can't get that.
Yeah, why is this fine, but people found on cigarettes? Even though cigarettes are legal,
Yeah, right.
but
Rob makes
weed,
a good.
weed is illegal.
Yeah.
This is fine.
He makes
This
a
is
good
fine.
point, dude. A certain doctor has to do this, and most doctors have to go to school for like X amount of years.
Yeah.
So if you go for 12 years and you suck, they're like, yeah, you're not working on fucking eyes. You can inject somebody with fake neck muscles.
Yeah, you'd have better call Saul the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
You know what you're great at?
Call
Ruining bodies.
Did y'all ever see that Dr. Death? It was a podcast, but it was a documentary.
I've heard of it. But
Yeah,
It
fill
was
me
like a
in.
documentary podcast, and they did like a TV show. But it was like this dude who like was a doctor. He got he was certified to do back surgery, but he was terrible at it, and he was crippling people like fucking it, and like he just kept going, like getting the money from insurance company, like destroying people's lives. And it wasn't until like a couple other doctors that worked at the same hospital who kept getting called in to fix what he did. They kept having to go to the board and be like, "What are we doing out here?"
What?
Like they had multiple complaints. It took
I think
it took
I
a
did hear
while
about this.
for him to be. Now he's in jail,
Yeah.
but like
Just hacking people to fuck up.
tearing them apart. His best
Damn.
friend. His best friend's in a wheelchair. Can't feel nothing.
What?
Damn. That's some
It
Black
took
Mirror
multiple
shit.
surgeries. To get, it's fucking crazy.
Damn it.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
just
shit is
because
so scary.
you can pass the boards and get into medical school doesn't mean you're good,
Right.
smart, caring, anything
True.
like that. It just means you're good at tests.
But you know what sucks is that what if he was like really trying to be a good doctor and do these surgeries properly? I
In
feel
his
kind of
head,
bad for
he
him.
was.
I feel bad for him then.
In his head, he was, but in actuality, it wasn't. And having a bunch of people who could no longer use their legs
Yeah.
wasn't enough for him to go. Maybe.
That's like the last guy still
Right.
doing lobotomies.
Yeah,
Like
right,
everyone
right.
else is like, no, we got this tool now where we can like actually do surgery. He's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, let's
hammer
go.
it in there.
Doing two at the same time. He was like,
Do it.
He's like, look, I'm ambidextrous. I'm cutting with both
"God,
these joints.
bing, bing, huh? They'll never talk back.
Playing the xylophone song and just hammering shit in.
Yo, damn.
Oh, dude.
There was this one dude who was like out of his mind, but he just like started like a fake practice, like it worked.
That
for a while.
16-year-old
Dr.
dude.
Malachi.
Yeah.
Love,
Yeah, Malachi Love.
Did we
dog.
talk about this like a while
oh, yeah.
ago?
Yeah,
We're
we
big
talked about
fans
him
of
a few
Dr.
I'm a
times.
fan
love
of
it.
his.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't have that level of like, imposter syndrome would have kicked in at some point. Like this
Yeah,
dude,
right.
tough out here. Getting,
he's good, dude.
So
Getting
bold.
headshots, dog. Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
M-A-L.
And he had a whole facility. He wanted to pretend to be
Yeah.
a doctor.
Yeah.
He hired other doctors. I'm like, what?
Like
you would-
this guy is a genius.
He's a
CHI.
genius.
If he's not a doctor, he's still
He's good at,
Yeah,
he's
that
good at something.
This is Catch Me If You Can, but
Yeah,
just a teenager.
That's
like,
fucking bananas.
He got arrested again for fraud. Yeah, you keep going.
hell yeah.
Keep going.
Oh, he's gonna fraud forever. This is God. It's the gift that God gave him. He's
Yeah.
gonna do this forever.
It's like that. Wasn't it that there was a I heard it on another podcast, but it was like some old lady who was like a fraudster and she kept going to jail, but then like she was still like pulling frauds when she was like 60.
Oh shit.
It was like
yeah.
some
Good for
old lady,
her.
and it was just like that's what she did for a living.
Yeah. I mean, if that's all you know and it worked for so long,
But she would like she'd like
because think
go
she
to
probably.
like jewelry stores and like rob them.
Yeah, damn.
By like trying stuff on and then like
right.
playing a little 3-card money. With
Yeah, she tried
with
on
a
3
necklace.
different things. And
Yep.
then,
Yeah.
you only getting 2 back.
You
know
got
what
to
I'm
think
saying?
of all the
That's crazy.
times she did that and it worked, and then the one time she got caught, she knows how she got caught.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she's
know, yeah,
like,
she
I
knows.
fucked up.
Yeah, yep.
So as soon as she gets out, she's like,
Damn.
"Motherfucker, I did this
Yeah.
98% of the time
Right.
it worked. I'm gonna do that again."
Yo,
And
That's why shit happens. Like,
perseverance, hard work.
yeah, exactly.
yo,
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
that's true. Hell yeah,
It's like all this jewelry belongs to me.
yeah.
I couldn't stop looking at that guy.
He's fascinating, dude.
He is
It's fantastic.
to be that confident at that young of an age, and then he looks like a baby. To me, he looks
Right.
like a child. I would have never believed him.
And he did interviews. That's been
Yes,
Yo,
did
fantastic.
interviews.
No, and he thinks that he did nothing wrong. That's the best part about it.
What's his argument?
He's like, I have the fucking paperwork. I
know what I'm doing.
Certified myself. I know what
yeah.
I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
It's crazy.
Phoenix Online, baby.
And
Phoenix.
right. And yo,
I went to DeVry, dude.
the craziest part is that he's a teenager and he didn't even do any freaky shit to anybody. When I was that age, all I
No,
could think
he
about
was-
was squeezing
that's
titties.
true.
and
He
shit
was a
like
pussy
that.
doctor, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was a
he?
pussy
Oh,
doctor.
is he a guy now?
Oh,
I think he was a gyno.
He was a guy now.
That's
He's like, that's a pussy, all right.
that makes it.
Ooh.
We're gonna give you 6.
But he got locked up for.
Tylenol.
He originally got locked up for a bad check. So even if he was a guy, how did none of these ladies come out like he was playing with my pussy?
Neuropathic physician.
Damn. What?
Naturopathic. No, naturopathic.
Oh, so that sounds like a bullshit thing.
Yeah.
He prescribing herbs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Less
You know what you
respect
need?
now. Less
Lemongrass.
respect.
We gonna
Lemongrass.
rub
You need lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
We're gonna rub sage on the pussy.
Have you tried ginger ale?
Yo,
This is pretty severe. You should try ginger beer.
damn.
You're gonna go to CVS, go to the drink aisle, get that Lipton.
Take 2 of these and that'll be $300.
Yo.
I'm gonna refer you to Dr. Arnold Palmer.
Yo.
Damn.
That's the easiest doctor to pretend to be. That's the easiest one.
A fake doctor? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Naturopathic.
Naturopath.
Well, I don't even know what that is.
It's obviously herbs.
Right.
Like,
It's so easy.
Saying
naturopathic
that there's some
doctor.
like hidden natural way that they don't want you to know.
Yeah, you know what this is? That's his mom's fault. Because my mom was in the herbs like heavy when I was a kid. And when you hear your mom talking about shit a lot, you know that shit. You see what I'm saying? So he was just like, I can pretend to be this.
probably something.
Oh
to
well,
it.
get the definition from the American Association
Yeah,
of
what is it?
Naturopathic
All right.
Physicians.
Number one, we're gonna remove your obstacles to health. That's the first thing we're gonna do.
They diagnose with treat acute.
Yeah, this is boring, dude. He was a pussy doctor. Let's go back to that. That was fun.
To restore
Yeah,
and
it's
establish alcohol by
hilarious.
support. Okay, so he deals with like inflammation.
I mean,
That's
that's,
his
the one thing you could say he's certified to do. But
Yeah.
I bet you other people was walking in with other things.
True. They probably was walking in there like, I got cancer.
Yeah.
And he like,
What's this rash? You need to. You have oatmeal in the house. Boil a little of that up. That'd be $150.
Need some blueberries. Blueberries good for everything.
yeah, yo.
Have you ever heard of lycopene?
How much sunlight you get? You might need more sunlight. Get some fresh air.
You gotta weigh yourself more.
Speaking of doctors, there was a dentist who used to like put his patients under and then used to like fuck them in the mouth.
Cool.
I heard this guy.
Basically, this girl would take a rape test and somehow she would fail it every time. But this guy kept getting away with it.
Well, you know how to clean a teeth.
She finally got him.
Water pick.
Water pick. Hey, yo.
He was out
Spray
there
all that shit
getting that
out.
out.
You in there with the hook, just scraping it.
Yeah, yo, damn.
Woke up with the Listerine mouth. Like, damn, he's good.
If it burns, you know it's working.
He's like, no cavities, but you got cum in your teeth. Just playing. I'm just playing. I was just playing.
Yo.
Damn. Now I'm gonna wonder what my plaque is. I'm like, this isn't dumb.
Yo.
You're scraping a little hard there, Doc. What'd you put back?
Great dentist, but all my plaques soft for like a couple of days.
Is plaque salty?
Damn, dog.
Naeem, you
This
told
is
me
crazy.
an interesting story on the way here, and I told you to
that?
save it for the pod.
Oh, yes. Yes. I've had the most racist experience I ever had in my life. The most racist experience ever. Like,
Oh, I didn't know that.
this is the worst show. This is bro. This is the worst. This is the. I never had more
was
than
the
one.
show?
Yes, and
Oh.
I never had more than one racist experience at the same venue. So I've had worse racist things happen that were just one thing, but I
Yeah.
never had three racist things happen back to back.
It's a damn hurricane.
Oh, sure. Where were you
I feel like I went
Where
through a
was
goddamn time machine. I'm
where
like,
was the
where
show?
am I? In Delco.
Yeah, well.
Yep. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, when in Rome.
Yep. And so what happened? So now I should have known something because I had told Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. Ryan's supposed to be on the show too, but he backed out. One of his friends was having a party, and he was like, "Yo, like you're going to that show?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right." He's like, "I'm not going there." And I'm like, all right, why not? He's like, well, my friend's having a party. He's like, yo, you should, like, sure? Like, you want to go? And I'm like, yeah.
That's too many warnings.
But my stupid ass is just thinking, like, it must just be a shitty bar. I'm not thinking, like, oh, he's saying, listen, if a black person say it like that, it's like, what's racist in that joint? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, they racist in that? But when a white person asks you that twice, you like, oh, it just must be.
You're like, they must have bombed.
He know how to tell you it was racist.
Right.
Yeah.
He was
Right.
whoa.
He was like,
They don't check if your waters are full enough.
yeah. You know how I should have known? Because then he texted me and he said, let me know how it goes, LOL. That's how I should have known.
The LOL does it.
The LOL did it.
LOL.
Lynch-o Lynch.
Lynch.
Sure.
What the fuck, yo? But yes. So the first thing, I go in there, it's like a band playing. Because usually the show is a festival that's outside. But it was raining, so he took it inside to this bar. At the festival, it's always fun. Bunch of hippies, people on acid and shit. Just a good fucking time. Inside of this bar, this is a bar with a bunch of old white people. There you go. So now the band's playing. They call me up. They like, yo, they didn't tell me how much time I was doing. I ended up doing like 26 minutes, 27 minutes, some shit like that, which is ridiculous in a bar where they not even knowing comedy.
Was there other comics? Yeah, like
it was other comics. Peggy was on it. Chance was on it.
How long did they do?
Josh was on it. They did 5 minutes. They all did 5 minutes.
So you don't think at like 12 you should have been like, nah.
Dog, I was at, but see the thing was, they told me just keep going until the band switch. So I literally went until the band switch. Like, and I didn't catch anything. I didn't catch a laugh until the last like 5 minutes when the band started warming up their instruments. I started doing jokes to the beat of them warming up, and then the people started like, but all before that,
22-minute bomb.
Yes, a 22-minute bomb.
Nice.
So boom, I do that shit. I fucking get off the fucking stage, goes outside.
Wait, what about you told me, this is where I cut you off, but the guy came up to you on stage.
Oh yeah, guy comes up to me while I'm on stage, and this isn't even the first racist thing that happened, because this guy isn't racist. He's just a fucking hippie that doesn't know any better.
No, this was just funny.
This was just funny.
It's 2022. That excuse don't work.
No, he didn't say nothing racial, so it's not even that he didn't know any better about comic fucking
Etiquette.
Yeah, etiquette. You see what I'm saying? He walks up to me
sure.
while I'm bombing, bro.
Okay,
I'm bombing.
sure.
I'm talking about nobody's laughing.
He want to tell you you were doing a good
and
job.
he walks up to me. He's like, "Geez, what happened last year? You were so good at this."
No.
While I'm bombing,
Sure.
And I'm like, dog. I'm like, yo, watch the fuck out. Let me finish doing this, and then we can talk about what's going on with me right now. You see what I'm saying? Watch out.
Yo, hippies fucking stink.
Yes, dog.
I hate
He
hippies.
really looked me in my face like.
Wait, it's funny that he did that and then you continued to bomb
Then
for
I had to
8 more
finish bombing
minutes.
after that. Yes, I had to
Did that
finish
get a
bombing.
laugh?
I mean, it got like from like the 4 people up front that heard it. You know
Were
what I'm
actually
saying?
paying attention.
Yeah, they were paying attention.
You had been completely disavowed at
Yes.
that point.
Yeah.
People they were having
There,
conversations.
there was nothing but other conversations
talking
going
about
on.
traffic and stuff.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You were like, watch this, hippie. And then
Right.
next
Right.
joke bombs, you're like, fuck.
Hell yeah. Just keep bombing. So look, boom, off stage, go outside. This guy walks up. Jake, he's like, yeah. He's like, damn, we beard brothers. It's me, him, and Josh. He's like, look, we all got nice beards and that. I'm like, oh, good. You mean, what's up, man? Short white guy, maybe 5'3", but kind of stocky. Then he's like, yeah, I'm Jake. What's your name? I'm Naeem. We all introduce ourselves. So we talked 2 more minutes, and he's like, yeah, what's your name again? I'm like, Naeem. He was like, oh, all right. And I was like, what's your name again? I remember this name, but whenever anybody do that to me, I'm gonna ask you your
do
name.
it
Because
too?
fuck you now. You
Sure,
know what
why
I'm saying?
not?
So I'm like, what's your name again? He was like, Jonathan. I'm like, I thought your name was Jake. I'm like, Jonathan, you seem like a liar, right? So then he's like, wait, what? I'm not lying. My name is Jonathan, but tell everybody call me Jake. So I'm like, oh, all right. So he's with like 10 girls. So the girls laughing and shit. So he turns around like, what are you bitches fucking laughing at? So then they get mad at him like, yo, don't call us bitches, like you coming in too hot, bro. So then he like, all right, you right. My bad. So he turns around to me and I'm like, I say something else about him being a liar. And he's like, oh, well, that's fine, Jamal. And I'm like, why the fuck you call me Jamal? Like, what you call me Jamal for?
What
yo?
if you got insecure? I'm like, I'm Naeem, but everyone calls me Jamal.
I'm like, right,
You don't know me well enough to call me
right. You don't
Jamal.
know me well to call me Jamal.
Oh, no, my mama said,
Right. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so he calls me Jamal. So like, why the fuck you call me Jamal, yo? And he's like, well, you said I was a liar. So then I look at all the white people that's outside, because now it's like, fuck this guy. So I turn around all white people outside. I'm like, yo, y'all just heard what he said to me? They like, what? So I'm like, he just said, nigga, your name Jamal. And everybody's like, what? They was like, Jake, why would you say that? He said, I didn't say that. I was like, yes, you did. So I look at Josh. I'm like, now Josh cracking the fuck up. I look at Josh. I'm like, Josh, did he say this? With Josh like, yeah, he said it. I'm like, so that everybody believes it. He's like, what? I didn't say it. I said, yo. I said, he said, nigger, your name is Jamal. I said, and right before that, he looked at these beautiful young ladies and said, you bitches are whores. And then they looked at them like, yo, he said, then they was like, yeah, he did. And he never even called them whores. He just called them bitches.
Hey, in for a penny, in for a pound.
But now, no matter what I say he said, everybody gonna believe
Sure.
it. So now, as more people come outside, I just keep making it worse. I just keep, yo, he told me, nigga, your name is Jamal. And he called them bitches and whores. Then
He said you can fight anybody in here.
right. Then he said that 9/11 should have happened. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? You know what I'm saying? I'm just turning everybody against him.
I like how the most racist thing that's ever happened to you was a fake scenario that you created about a guy being racist.
Wait, that was it? I was waiting for like
No,
something
there's
fucked
more.
up.
No.
Oh, okay.
That was the first
I
racist
was gonna
scenario.
say, yo, if that's it, that's the
He
funniest
unlocked
thing ever.
racism level 2 out of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the very first
Okay.
racist scenario. The second, I go back in. So Josh had forgot his card or some shit. So he was like, yo, I'm gonna just cash app you some money and can you just let me use your card to get drinks? I'm like, cool. So we doing this shit. So then I'm getting ready to leave. Cause now I already had bombed. Racist situation happens. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting ready to leave. I go to close out. He like, yo. So I'm like, Josh, I'm just sending your money back. He like, no. Just order like 4 more drinks. Whatever the fuck left after that, just keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I already had closed out. So when the bartender comes back over, I'm like, yo, I know you closed out, but before I leave, can you just swipe it for 4 more drinks? You know what I'm saying? So he like, all right, cool. He takes the card. This white lady, old ass white lady, maybe 60, 70 years old. She's like, see, this is what they do. They fucking close out their fucking tabs, and then they interrupt the bartender when he's getting my fucking drink, and they go get more fucking drinks. Just can't make up their fucking minds. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck is you talking to?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? She was like, no, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And she was looking me dead in my eyes like she hated me, bro. She had the most racist face ever. This lady completely hated me. So I'm like, what the fuck
What
is
actually
happening?
happened was she raised her hand and was like, I was here first.
He started, yo, this white lady called me the N-word.
I got spice and everything, man.
Sir, I've been standing here. What you call me?
I'm like,
Also, if this
just
is
walk around
true,
lying on white people the rest of the night.
yeah. If this is true, I've heard racist white people complain about much worse things that black people
Yeah,
do.
the fucking
So-
reopening your tab.
yeah.
Like, what the,
Continuing to drink.
right.
She's like, see, they like to have fun. They like
do
to have a
not.
good time. Yeah.
They do not drink in moderation. This is their main problem. It says drink responsibly.
And see, the problem with it also is that she could have whispered that to whoever she was talking to, and I wouldn't have heard her. You see what I'm saying? She screamed it at the corner of the bar.
She was speaking
she
her
wanted
truth.
me to hear it.
This is a hippie environment.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
scream your truth.
She screamed that shit.
That's
dog.
the weird
I'm
thing, because it would have made her friend laugh, but the fact that she yelled at everyone's looking like, the fuck wrong with
Yeah, right.
Carol, dude? They would have
Right, it
killed
would've
for
made
her
her friend laugh,
group.
yeah.
Her
Right.
friends would have been like, yeah, I told you. So, like, everybody saw it like,
So
oh,
it got too
Carol.
loud.
Even though she was an old lady, you could have and should have hit it.
I should have choked her. I wanted to choke her. She
I
was
think
very
you meant hit with your penis.
Yeah.
fucked her. No, I wanted
Yeah,
to choke her
dude.
with my fucking hand.
Penis.
Do you want change or
With your
not?
penis. No,
Oh.
no, yo, she
You could have
sucked.
made a statement, dude.
She sucked. Now the last racist thing that happened, she was an attractive lady. This one I would have had sex with,
Yeah.
but she was racist in the worst way almost, because she was sarcastic with her racism. So now it's white bands playing just stupid music.
Watermelon.
That's her sarcasm. Hers is way worse. It's white bands playing. It's me, Peggy, fucking Chance, Josh. We standing there. Now y'all know me. Anywhere I'm at, I'm just grooving. So they playing this shit, I'm grooving. So she's standing like this, white girl, dark like black hair, very pretty face. You know what I mean? Long like raincoat on. And she turns around. She does a double take, turns around, sees me dancing, and she's like, Do you even like this type of music? I'm like, what? I'm like, why the fuck would you ask me that? And she was like, because I'm curious. And I'm like, Well, ask the fucking white motherfucker that's standing next to you if he like it. Why you asking me?
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, I do like this movie. Why the fuck is you asking me that? And she was like, oh, well, good job. And turn back around. And I'm like, now I was like, I can't even lose it because she was so calm.
Right, sure.
So now I look crazy if I fucking smack this bitch in the back of the head, be like, bitch, I'm still talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I look crazy if I do that. So I can't
No,
yell at her.
that wouldn't have been crazy at all. That would have been.
Because she did it so smooth and it just turned around like, with like a little smirk on her face. I'm like,
Sure.
oh my God. What the fuck did that? I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here. The next thing gonna happen is somebody gonna try to fucking lynch me or do some extra crazy, call the cops, said I did something. I gotta go.
Yo, oh man, this reminds me of a racist thing that happened. It's kind of funny though.
Is this an actual one or
This
one
is
that
an
you made?
actual
Okay,
thing that
okay.
I can't remember the name of the bar. It's like it's like on like not Callow Hill. It was over like on the north side of City Hall, and I did an improv show. So I was around a bunch of white people, and so after the show was done, we went to a bar just to have a couple drinks. So it's me sitting there, a bunch of white people, at this bar that's mostly white people, and I'll just tell you what happened. I'm sitting there talking. We're sitting there by the bar, maybe like, I don't know, 6 feet away from the door. 2 cops walk in, all right? And I see them because I'm black. And, I
His
notice
Spidey
it.
sense start going
And
crazy.
I notice it. I'm talking to him. And then all of a sudden, the cop just grabs my shoulder like this.
Yeah.
And I turn. And then the bartender's like, nah, the other one.
What, yo?
And there was one other black guy at the bar, and then the cop was like, ha. And then they proceeded to take this other dude out of the place. Yeah.
Damn.
Apparently, because it was like a go-go bar.
Yeah.
And apparently this guy was there not buying any drinks and just staring at the woman.
Okay.
And
What?
after a while, they were like,
the other one.
yeah.
What?
But it just so happened that, yeah.
Dude, that kind of. Yeah, right.
Right.
How did he describe the person?
Yeah.
There's a black
Yeah.
guy at the
There's
bar.
a black guy at the
black
bar.
guy at the
I mean,
bar.
As soon as
yeah.
she hung up, you walked in. She's like, "Fuck, fuck, fuck."
Yeah. What are the odds? It'll be
Yo, what?
fine. Yeah.
Dude, that kind of happened at Grape Room. Remember when I was on stage? It was with a
Oh,
white
yeah.
guy.
I remember that. Yeah,
But,
the white boy.
So I was on stage. It was like a few months into comedy, and the cops walked in for a second, and then like started looking around. I think they talked to one guy, and then they left. And then I noticed some guy at the bar just had like his head
Yeah,
down,
his
like
head
he was
down.
hiding. And then they came back in like 2 minutes later and got him up out of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew told the crowd to say fuck 12.
Yeah, I did. And I asked the cops the statute of limitations on shooting someone with a BB gun,
Yeah.
and they did not answer me.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Yeah, man.
That's the kind of information you only give after you've shot someone who has a BB gun.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Do you think racism will ever be resolved?
No, it will never.
That's
I tell you why right now. After all that shit happened to me at that show, I couldn't talk to no more white people for the rest of the goddamn day. Ben called me, didn't answer. You hit me up, didn't answer. Ryan called me, didn't answer. I was so angry.
Sure.
Naeem
Like
was.
white people, I'm like,
Yeah.
I cannot. I'm like, I know these are my friends,
Sure.
but I can't talk to these people.
Naeem
right
was upset with us this weekend. It makes sense.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was angry.
Understandable. That happens.
Is that
Very
why you
odd.
couldn't cast yesterday?
Right, they're so mad at white people.
Is that why you canceled?
I can't make it, y'all.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I did feel bad afterward. Afterwards, I was like, I shouldn't just be mad at all white people.
Nah,
Who
fuck
was
all
our
that.
saving grace?
Fuck all that.
Nah, fuck all that. You're allowed
Yeah.
your emotions. You're
Yeah,
allowed
you
your
right.
feelings.
You
Like
right.
I remember I was in grad school when my friend sent me. I was like a research assistant, so essentially I checked my email all day. And my friend sent me a website. He was like, "Yo, check this out," and it was a website about Black Wall Street, like just a website about Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
This was like 2007,
Right,
and so I read about Black Wall
I thought it was
Street.
going to be so much more fucked up.
Yeah, so did I.
No, it is.
I thought it was
quite
going to be
more
like
fucked
about
up.
like
Oh.
black skulls or
No,
something.
no, but it was about Black Wall Street and just what happened. And it was like, it must have been 10 o'clock in the morning. Like I got there at like 9. I checked my email at like 10.
Oh, all right.
I read about what happened with the website.
yep.
I packed up my shit and I went home. I just said, I'm good.
Yeah,
Because I looked up and I was just around a bunch of, I was like, nah, I can't do it today. And I just fucking went home.
Yeah.
And you fucking
No, I get. Listen, bro.
deal with it and then you get up tomorrow and you fucking dust it off.
Yeah, you reset. Yeah, you got to reset.
So-
Remember I was telling them. So, my uncle Tony, like when you walking down to his basement, right? He just has pictures like on the wall in frames of different lynchings, right? And I remember I asked him, like, yo, why you got these like just on the wall as you go? And he was like, man, you gotta keep a certain amount of that fire in your chest.
Hey,
And that's why, like, if you look at my Pinterest, page, my Pinterest like feed is crazy because it'll be like most of the shit I look up on there is clothes, like Adidas sweatsuit, Yeezy, and then it'll just be a random lynching. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just in the fucking.
I don't
dog.
inundate myself that way, but yeah. Yeah, so all that to answer the question, you should ask white people that question.
Right? Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Is racism ever going in?
Do you think it's going to end? That's not a question to ask me.
Yeah, you can't ask black people that.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
No.
we ain't even started.
I'm not racist.
Well, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
You got to ask racists.
No,
that
fair,
question.
fair.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, like in a million years,
Again,
do you think it'll be over?
It'll still be up to white people.
Drew, in a million years.
White people can't even
In a
answer
million years, do you think racism will be done?
Yeah, you do
In a
gotta ask.
million?
That's a
Drew that.
question.
Yeah.
In a
That's a
million?
question to ask white folks.
Maybe.
Yeah, 'cause y'all
it would be
invented it.
over today if it was up to me.
Right, yeah. Hell yeah. White people invented that shit. man.
It would be over today if it was up to me.
We don't control it. See what I'm saying?
I mean, we don't either. I mean, million years.
I mean,
I
you
think-
maybe not you personally.
in a million years.
You're
dude?
asking me, do I have
Yeah.
faith that humanity will realize the ills of some of its ways? It's a great question.
I hope
Yeah.
it'll be over as soon as they stop breathing all the white man's air.
See? Yeah,
No,
see?
Yeah, see? That's a
I
question.
you go.
think
That's your
it'll be
answer.
gone, but it'll be replaced with something else. Where it's like, it's going to be even more of like the elites just make us more nothing.
Dude, I mean, a million years out, people probably won't be
People
here.
gonna be extinct.
And-
Yeah. I think people gonna go extinct before racism ends. Just being honest.
that's
Yeah,
fair,
just being
that's
honest.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever gonna. No, I think it's forever gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you
dude.
got to keep people like. Before
Mississippi
racism
going
was something else.
Mississippi.
You know what I'm saying? Before racism, it was another reason why we found to hate each other. So now this is the
Tribalism.
thing, and this is the best thing. This is the easiest thing
Yeah.
that you can hate somebody because all you gotta do is see them, and then you automatically be like, oh, I hate this person.
It's
Damn.
easy to
Yeah.
distinguish. You just have
Yeah.
to create an out group, and then you just tell everybody that all the problems are because of the out group. And as long as you're in the in group, all we have to do is get rid of the out group, and then you don't have to talk about what caused the individual problems because we all know that it just came from the out group.
I don't
So
like
the
how these
question-
couches are dividing us.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, right.
So the question here is,
We're yin yang.
do you think that you will not live around racists in your lifetime?
No.
What are you doing to keep yourself around racists?
I mean, this podcast exhibit A.
Hey, boom. So,
No. I mean, yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't think it'll be gone before I die for sure. I think there's just too much shit that's passed down that's hard to get rid of.
well, how are you breaking the chains?
This podcast.
Yeah,
Do
dude.
I have a podcast with a black man?
Yeah, sure.
That's not enough.
But that's the question, right? Is
This
what are you
Carmelo
doing?
Anthony fucking shrine on the wall, dude. That's our God.
I like a very fast one.
And fucking Job Blast, dude.
I fixed it.
I
like
his
a
name's
very-
Job Blast.
Yeah, that's Job Blast right there.
Congrats.
Yeah, dude. No, I think just being fucking chill to everybody, baby.
Sure.
Just being normal shit to everyone,
Definitely.
and then
That's not enough. Listen, my dad,
it's not.
my
But
dad killed the white man. Imagine the ripples that how racist his family is right now. My dad killed the white man in Georgia.
yeah,
They gonna be racist for the next 20 generations, bro. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think the internet is making it harder. It's also making it easier, but I think the internet is making it harder. The internet is making it harder to be ignorant.
Yeah, true.
And information
Yeah.
is at your fingertips. It's a question of, do you know how to go get it, and do you know how to be a discerning reader so you can call out bullshit rhetorically?
Yeah,
and
that's true.
otherwise,
But
right?
also,
The internet is like interchangeable parts for racism. Where it's like there was interchangeable parts, and then we were able to make everything. I feel like the internet is the catalyst of like
It presents-
information and like
it
people
presents
getting more
all the
hip to shit.
information equally, right? Like it doesn't. There is no. Wikipedia is probably the closest you're gonna get to like we have a publicly moderated thing of what is the truth, but the thing with the internet is it's just access to a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Other people take that information,
Facts or fiction.
and do shit to
Heinous shit, yeah.
silo people, so they retreat from society that's actually working to make it better, and then they indoctrinate them with the fascistic mindset of there's an out group that we have to fucking have a problem with.
Yeah.
Right. But
And as long as good and bad is a thing, that's going to happen. Because good and bad actually ain't even really a thing. But as long as you can say,
what is that? Yeah.
this is good and this is bad, it's going to be, these are bad people, these are good people.
Yeah.
More people should do karate. That's what I took from Cobra Kai.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah.
People need to just fist fight more, period.
Yeah.
Well, people need
That's all.
physical exertion. Yeah, I mean,
Fist
Physical
fights.
exertion.
Fist fights and fucking, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
really, like, I mean, just for the feel-good brain chemicals of it, right? Because that kind of shit just gives you a rosier outlook and probably a better mindset to deal with society and hope for the best and actually work to make things better.
Yeah.
Where you need to create some of your own happiness, and you can do that with push-ups.
Hell yeah.
It's really hard to be racist in like a competition. I mean, unless you're cheating.
Well, I mean,
But if you're running a race, how can you be racist? Whoever crossed that line crossed it. So I love.
You can still hate them.
But so you've never seen when the random football announcers say that black people have bigger thighs? You've never seen those clips?
Yeah, and higher calf.
It's always there.
Race.
Yeah. I understand that, but there's always a thing you can. Right, there's always a thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There.
You can't be racist in a race. Like I said, if you're running a race, the gun goes off. You have to cross.
Sure, you would think that there should be these objective measures. Yeah, sure.
But you could think of racist reasons as to why the other person won. You see what I'm saying?
And
Think or say.
and when you think about racism, it's just like, okay, what are the obstacles that you have to face to even get to the race, right? Like, if you don't have the resources to train correctly to run, right? If you don't have the money to feed yourself while training, all kinds of shit can now factor into what's supposed to be the pure, sport. Right.
Also, what's your playlist when you're working out?
That's
a
also
big one.
Yeah,
That's important.
Totally.
That's important. I listen to a lot
Traditionally,
of
black
classical
playlists
music.
are way better.
What?
You do classical while you-
I do classical music. Like
I don't exercise, so
Maybe that's what you need.
that probably is what I need. I gotta watch to track my steps, but like,
Oh, there you go. You
I do
walk a lot?
I do the boxing game on Switch.
Okay, that's a workout.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
actually.
that's a workout.
Fuck
You'll
your back
get
up.
tired as fuck.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Fuck your back up for 2 days.
Yeah, that's like shadow boxing.
Yeah,
Like
that's
doing
essentially
that.
what
Yeah,
it is.
shadow
It's like fucking Guitar Hero, but with punches.
Hell yeah.
It's like Dance Dance Revolution with punches. So you just like throwing a bunch of lefts and uppercuts and shit. Yo, your whole shit will be on fire. Damn near ruined the wedding.
Did you ever play any contact sports?
Nah.
No.
I played basketball like in elementary school.
Alright.
But then, I mean, I would play like football in the street and
Right,
shit like
right,
that
right.
as like a teenager. But then, yeah, college.
It's always a big difference between like the funny people that was just born funny and then the funny people that got funny from like getting fucked up. You see what I'm saying? From like
Yeah.
bouncing their head off the ground.
Dude, I swear I've gotten funnier since I started kickboxing.
I told you that. You
Yeah.
have. Listen.
I've had multiple concussions, and I swear it's made me better at comedy.
Yeah, you have gotten better.
Yeah,
This
dude.
taught you perseverance.
Yeah.
Or it's made everything fuzzy. I don't know.
Wait, I don't know why I just thought of this, but speaking of contact sports, I saw maybe the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life this weekend. Actually, yeah, back to race. I want you to guess the race of this person I'm going to name right now. College football player for Oklahoma. His name is General Booty.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. See, I'm cheating because you know I already watch
yeah.
college football, so I know who
Yeah.
General Booty is. Yeah, but that's a wild fucking name,
Yeah.
dog.
I told Rob if it's his real name, it's definitely a white name. If it's his rap name, it's definitely a black guy. General Booty.
General Booty. That's his real name.
Yeah,
That's his fucking name?
General Axel Booty. I told somebody the other day. We looked it up and fucking just like the Google suggestions with it is so fun. It makes me laugh. It's like General Booty height, General Booty stats, General Booty highlights.
General Booty highlights. Yeah, yo.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Oh man,
That's
General
the
Booty.
craziest name of all
General
time.
Booty, dog.
Yeah.
Not only is he white, he's Aryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
Well,
that's
that's-
crazy.
Yeah, his people
dude.
hate your people.
Yeah.
No, I'd say it's too brown.
I don't know, man.
I don't know the blue eyes.
Yeah, but you need
eyes
supposed to
are
be
very
blonde
blue.
and shit. Like that's,
Anyone named General is a Confederate for sure. General
Hell yeah.
is the most Confederate
No,
first name you
His
can
right
get.
eye is significantly smaller than his
from
left. That's
Texas?
racist eye,
Yeah,
dog.
well, yeah.
That's racist eye. You ever
One
see,
eye looks into the past and
See what I'm
loves it.
saying? What's the boy name? What's the black boy from Boondocks?
Riley?
The
Huey?
fat ass racist white boy with the little eye and the big eye.
Stink meter?
No, Ruckus.
Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus. If you
got
got the
Ruckus
little
eye.
eye than the big eye, you
He
racist.
got Ruckus eye.
He got Ruckus eye. See what I'm saying?
Whoa.
He got Ruckus eye. Yeah. He got Uncle Ruckus eye, dog.
Damn, was he on the Breakfast Club?
He was on the Breakfast Club.
Oh, because the dude that's in that picture, that's the dude that plays him.
Yeah, that's the guy that plays him.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
The
That
black
guy.
boy right there.
That
That,
black
that,
dude.
that's dressed like him.
The guy that looks like him?
Yeah, he plays.
He's dressed like him, but it's a black dude that does a lot of voices. He was like Smart Brother in Undercover Brother.
Yeah, he played a gay guy on
Wow.
Soul Plane. He played the
Yeah,
gay.
yep, he played the gay
boy.
flight attendant.
He's slimmer than this now. He's not fat no more.
Yeah.
But that's
But
what
he's the one that does the voice.
CeeLo Green
Oh,
is
they
killing it.
compared.
Incredible.
So-
Damn.
sure.
And then fucking Samuel L. Jackson in Django.
Mhm.
What a fucking
Hell
movie.
yeah.
Django, dude.
What a
Django's
show,
a
dude.
great movie.
Boondocks.
Boondocks is a great show.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you got to tune in.
One of the best cartoons.
I hate
You're gonna
to-
go
I
crazy.
hate to shock you guys.
You're gonna go crazy.
I do want to see it. Was that like an Adult Swim show?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. The show was great, but the comic strip was good too. But
Yeah,
then
right.
once the show took off, then the dude that made the comic strip stopped doing the comics, and then the show stopped, and he stopped.
Gotcha.
People keep threatening to bring it back.
I always hear it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they
gotta
should
check
bring
it
it
out.
back.
It's real funny.
It's
Dude,
hilarious.
there's damn, I don't want to just talk about cartoons too much on this, but
Yeah.
the new episode of Rick and Morty is maybe one of the funniest
Oh,
things
I
I've
gotta
ever
see
seen.
it. That's my favorite
I wanna,
cartoon.
We'll watch it after this.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want to
the
ruin
best.
it for you. Dude,
Yeah.
it's so I watched it earlier and I'm 99% positive that I'm going to laugh just as hard the second time.
Yeah, Rick and
It's-
Morty's the
yeah.
best. I like you like multi-dimensional shit.
Sure.
Yeah, that's like my favorite shit.
You see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No,
Yes,
movie.
I
that
haven't
movie
seen it.
was so good.
Yeah. Everybody keeps telling me that,
dog,
yeah.
if you like anything multi-dimensional, you need to
Oh,
go
yeah,
see
Movie
I
of
gotta
the
see
year.
Everything Everywhere.
For sure.
Yo, for
Movie of the
real.
year?
For
Yeah,
real.
really?
I agree.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For real.
Yeah.
It came
Yeah.
out-
It's
it
like
came out this year.
2021.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
new.
well,
That shit was
22.
so good.
No, it was
It came out
22.
early,
yeah,
early
like
this
February.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty new.
Everything Everywhere All at Once with
Oh
Michelle
yeah, I gotta
Yeoh.
see this.
Michelle Yeoh and the dude that was short round in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Okay, all right.
He stopped acting afterward because he didn't like the roles that Asian people were getting.
Mm-hmm.
But then he came back for this movie,
Damn.
and he won awards. The movie's fucking great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
crazy.
it's
Take
really
a stance
fun,
like that.
but also
Isn't
like
that wild?
super original.
This dude was in like a fucking Spielberg movie.
Yes, it was just like I don't like the roles that y'all giving.
Checks
to
could have came forever. He was
Forever.
like, "Fuck y'all."
Yeah, I'm just done with this shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I don't have that type of integrity.
No,
Hell no.
I'll
No.
play a gangster 20 times. You know what I'm saying? You know how much money I had to have before I was like, you know what? I just can't do this anymore.
You know how much free shit I agree to that I don't want to do?
Yeah, right.
I'm
I
all
agree to
right.
free shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to say that that's what will happen, but I feel like I've lost shit because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been
Yeah.
typecasted and shit?
Yeah.
The only thing.
Yeah.
And you,
How's
you
it
had
feel when-
walked away though. You had been like, nah, I'm not doing it.
I tried to meet him halfway because I
Yeah.
thought the money would be good, and I feel like they were like, "Yeah, we don't want to have this conversation, so
Yeah.
we'll
dang.
just move on with our money making venture."
Right.
And
Damn, bro.
yeah, the question is, if I had it all to do again, would I have?
Yeah,
done it?
would you?
You're doing the interview for us.
Oh, it's sometimes, boy, you'd be like, I should have just
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, just because you don't know what type of doors that could have opened up had you done
Totally.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's the whole idea of like, the world's fucked up, so you get in there, and then when you have power,
And then
you're
you
able
can,
to do
yeah,
better.
then you
but,
can manipulate it.
but also, you're always going to be fighting to
Yeah.
to
Right,
tread
'cause
water.
that's a
Yeah.
trap too.
And when you
That
start
is a
doing
trap.
that, then you end up, So,
Yeah.
who knows? I don't know shit.
I'm
right?
also saying that from the perspective of someone who hasn't been offered the role. So like, I'm saying like I would do anything for the money, but like if I needed to be a fucking like do gay shit
Yeah.
on camera in a movie, I'd be like, probably not gonna do it.
Yeah, I feel
just
like that line's easier to draw. though.
Well, I mean, I think it's more just about me. Gay shit, that wouldn't bother me at all.
So if you gotta make
Damn,
out
so
with a
you would
dude in a
kiss,
movie,
you would do a kissing scene or like a fucking scene.
If only for the fact that, like, I think that homophobia is stupid. Yeah, I'm
yeah, but
I'm
that's
not
not
with it.
homophobic to not want to.
It's not homophobic to not want to do it, but I get acting.
Yeah.
I get acting.
I told you earlier, bro. I hate acting.
I do.
I told him earlier, I hate acting.
I'm
I'm not good at it.
I like acting, but I
No.
want to.
Again, I'm not saying like, hey, if anybody got a role where I gotta suck a dick, holla. But
That's what I heard.
Understand?
Yeah, that's right.
That's
That's
what I
exactly
heard.
what it sounded like to me,
but I'm
dog.
saying like I understand artistic merit, and I
Yeah.
would, shit. I do improv. I've played a gay person in improv scenes.
Okay.
How gay?
How gay? I mean,
No, I'm
that's
kidding,
the thing.
I'm
It's like, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like in most of the improv scenes I do, it's not like we're fucking, taking out dicks and shit.
Yeah, right, right.
It's just
Or
putting your arm
kissing and
around
shit.
somebody, holding their hand. And I know plenty
That's
of
not
dudes that have been like,
crazy.
yo, you know what I mean?
All
But,
Yeah.
Wait, for a reference, can you and Naeem do one real quick?
do one what?
Why do we got to do it?
No, I want to see because you're close.
try to put
You're
me-
the most
no,
bothered by it.
yeah.
Don't put me on display to do no
What?
gay
Cause
shit. No.
Do a gay improv scene.
Fuck no. You
all
do.
we have to do is call him. All I have to do is call him honey. That's it.
That's
It's
true.
It's just
yeah.
implied.
I just want to see the look on his face when it'll make me so uncomfortable. He's gonna walk
Yo.
out.
Chill. He trying to make me quit the podcast.
Right.
I might go hold the door shut. All right, no, can't go anywhere. Yo. No, I'm just saying you gotta like the only line I would draw is gay and slave. That's the only two things I'm not doing if a rule popped up. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Anything else?
Everybody has their
Fuck
lines.
it. Yeah.
Everybody has their limits. The hell.
Which is kind of
Fucking-
fucked up because I would play a killer and that's fucked up.
See, you're right.
You see what I'm saying?
Fucking Ed-
Where are my
Ed-
value systems? You know what I mean?
Ed
So
Norton
for-
played
Yeah.
the dude in fucking American History X.
Yeah.
He's married to Selma Hayek.
Yep.
I think that makes him not racist. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's fucking acting.
Damn.
But then he didn't want
I mean,
to play
either way, he's
Incredible Hulk
killing it,
again.
dude.
Like what?
Yeah.
So you'll play a racist, but then when they say he'll come back and be Hulk, you like, nah, man.
I don't. I
well,
don't
they didn't
know if
ask him
that's
to be
what happened.
racist
I'm
again
a-
either.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
That's not true.
I did it. I did that. I'm
Yeah,
done.
true.
Finished
like
with
if he declined Hulk 2 and was like, I'm focused on American History X part
two.
yeah,
We're,
two
we're on
through
re-racist.
five.
We're
Yeah.
now racist again. You know what I'm
Days of
saying?
past future. The American History X universe.
He get raped by 4 black boys. He turned back racist. What? You know what? I hate black people all over again. Damn, that's the only way to make real racists not racist. They gotta get raped by 4 white men. Then they're not gonna be racist no more.
Dude, you should be in the
Exposure
Brazzers writing room, dude.
The Brazzers writing room.
Yo,
Would kill
That
it.
place is probably nuts. Actually, probably all hacks in there.
yeah.
They're
for
like, yo,
sure.
I got an idea. Fucking pizza delivery.
Right. A
Yeah,
fucking
that's good.
plumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, this isn't the hero's journey.
Damn, they need us in the Brazzers.
Yeah,
writing
dog,
room.
that'd kill. 4 white boys raping a white boy. That'd
Raping
kill.
Ed Norton.
I'm sure that.
No, that's out there.
I'm sure you
I
could
saw
get there
them.
in a couple keystrokes.
Yeah, that's true.
I have no doubt that
Yeah.
has been.
Well, we
filmed.
talked about racist porn on here a couple episodes ago. I feel
We
like
did.
There's
And we talked about rape porn.
we have discussed that as well. Yes.
And we talked about Last House on the Left where the girl get raped in the fucking forest.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, it's funny that whole when they redid House on the House on the Left, or Last House
Yeah.
on the Left, and like Saw and all that shit. Like that era of movies was wild.
Wild shit,
Because
though.
they was just, like that whole torture porn shit, like, and it was funny how they quickly. I mean, it's a genre, right? It's a subgenre, so you do that kind of shit. It's just like the trauma films. The dude that directed and wrote the Guardians of the Galaxy and James Gunn. Right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when he got canceled because like fucking racists found because he's like super lefty, all this
Right,
shit.
right.
But he made all these like shitty movies with overtones of pederasty and fucking
What's
gore, and
pederasty?
the fucking kids and like
Oh.
all kinds of shit. But it was
What's
a
the difference
genre.
between pederasty and pedophilia?
I don't know. I'm just using words.
Probably the same
Oh,
word.
okay.
Yeah.
So the pederasty is just when you have an emotional bond.
I just know it has to do with that stuff. I was trying to sound smart.
All right,
Sorry.
fair.
Sorry. But
Sorry.
like, he did all that stuff, and then they brought it up, and people was like, oh, fuck this guy. But he was like, I did that a long time ago, and that was a genre of films where we were making the sickest shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Like, that's what
Like
we
the
were
most
doing.
disturbing shit.
Right, we were doing that, and it was all, special effects shit. And you see it a lot in what he does now, with the movies he does now, like Peacemaker and fucking the last Suicide Squad movie where they cutting in the eyes. But like the gore and heads exploding and shit like that, that's the trauma film stuff. Yeah. And that's what they were doing. But in the movies where they were like perfecting that stuff, they also had a bunch of dumb shit, right? But there's a difference between the art and the person. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times people are trying to walk that invisible line. Like, I gotta be worse than whatever the last worst thing was, but not so far that I'm like offending everybody. And then if you doing that, you going fuck up.
They call that being edgy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yep. That's what everybody trying to do, dog.
Who was the dude who directed the most recent Thor movie?
Oh, Taika Waititi or something.
Yeah, I just saw Jojo Rabbit for the first time.
Yeah, that was like a award-winning movie. I actually I fell asleep, and
that
so
movie
I missed
fucking ruled.
What's Jojo Rabbit?
So it's this movie that takes place during World War II,
Okay.
and it's this kid who loves being a Nazi. He's like growing up to be a Nazi, and that dude.
The dude that plays Adolf Hitler is Taika Waititi or whatever.
Yeah, and it's his imaginary friend is Hitler.
What the fuck?
And it's so funny and so good.
It's funny and it's like a heartwarming kind
Oh, hell yeah. I
I highly recommend this movie.
All right. Yeah, I gotta
So
see
good.
this.
Just saw
Check it out. Intro.
Like they do it a million times.
Let's
I can't recommend it enough. So good, dude.
If you learn one thing from this podcast,
Yeah, right.
I love
he
it.
loves Nazis.
Right. The Jews on this podcast love Nazis.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yes.
he's out.
He does. He brings up Hitler a lot.
There's something coming up.
This guy brings up Hitler a lot.
Exposure therapy, baby.
How can it not be fascinating? And get
Yeah.
Dude, let's wrap this and do the page.
Oh, hell
Let's
yeah.
fucking pack this thing up. Daryl, you're the man.
Oh,
Let's
thanks, man.
plug everything you got to plug for the YouTube people.
DarrylComedy.com. You can go check out my website where I have links to everything I do. I think my link tree's up there too, but my link tree is on my Instagram and Twitter at Darryl _ DARRYL. My album Black Gentrifier is available everywhere. You can get albums, buy it and I'll make some money. If you see me in the street, I got CDs on me for $10. I'll be at the Milwaukee Comedy Festival this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You're the man.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. DRU _ Montana on Instagram for everything. And subscribe to the page. It's where we're about to do another hour of this nonsense. Patreon.com/Durag and the Deertag. $1, $2, or $5 a month. Or we just made the new $10,000 tier yesterday.
Yep, we got $10,000.
Did we?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's called the $10,000 tier. $10,000 tier for real motherfuckers. And it's got no more benefits than the other two tiers. Probably not a good investment, but you should get on it, dude.
But it is very real.
Yeah, you
It's
should
very
get it.
real.
That's so real.
We all gonna send you a dick pic.
I swear to God, I will.
Wow.
We all gonna send you a dick pic. If you
Yeah.
do that one, you get a dick pic. from
We'll
all
all
of us.
make a sex tape and send it to you, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Individual
We'll do that.
sex tapes.
Yeah, we'll all make separate sex tapes.
With dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, back to Daryl's plugs. If you need a gay actor,
Yeah, yo.
Hey, we outside.
You need somebody to kiss somebody, to kiss a boy.
Men.
Naeem, you got anything?
Follow me on Instagram, Naeem2_Ali.
Ayo, actually.
Yeah, same thing on Twitter. Tune in to Ayo Actually with me and Ben Staub. Tune into the Ramble with Naeem Ali. Please subscribe to our Patreon. I want to quit my job.
We need it.
I fucking hate working for other people and shit. Can y'all just pay us so we can just do this? Hey, yo, if we make enough money to pay all our bills, we'll put out 3 episodes a week.
Oh, for sure.
And 2 Patreon episodes. So that's 5 episodes a week. That's just come on, just do it. But yeah, yo, follow Durag and the Deertag on Instagram. Subscribe, rate, review. Rob, what you got?
Follow me at the Attention Horse on Instagram, baby. And that's it. That's it.
Hell yeah. We're going to go piss real quick and then continue this.
Yep, hopping into the page.
Peace.
I'm in the trenches with my rifle, Durag for the title. Deertag in the clouds, make you question the Bible. This deadly podcast will make you threaten your rivals. Dru Montana and I am my lead, straight finessing your idols. Hey!